is probably gonna lock them up before the weekend. That's just how it is, right? The U.S. Marshals are going to expeditiously arrest and take into custody these guys. Okay. Y'all said been done. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, why do y'all keep saying driver? Driver. We don't know who exactly was driving yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Chat. So recently, people have been noticing that there's a artist that's in Lil Yachtys' Concrete crew, Concrete Freestyle. If you don't know them, I got to know them from the cipher here, and also I seen them open up for Yachty. But apparently, the young woman who was in Concrete, this is Yachty's crew, his label, right? The young woman who's pictured over here, apparently she is upped and left Concrete. Now, this was kind of determined after Lil Yachty tour. Apparently, Lil Yachty has been performing, and while he's been performing at these dates, he has been showing up with Concrete, which, and again, he's trying to put his team on. Now, it's been noticeable that his the girl in Concrete has not shown up to like the last few. I'll Google it. We could, or I'll just search it on Twitter. Her name is KarrahBooo. I believe that's her name, KarrahBooo. Or KarrahBooo. I don't know exactly. But she had missed a bunch of performances, right? Give me a second. People also were upset that she wasn't up. Apparently she has this huge she has this huge following. Some people say she's the face of the group. So this girl here, she's the face of the group. Now y'all should remember her from having an argument with Yachty on live. And I was trying to show the performance video where essentially people were upset that she didn't show up. Let me see if I can find it. KarrahBooo concert. People were mad that she didn't show up to the concert. Let me see if it pops up. So apparently people fuck with her, okay? Okay. Here we go.
Okay? It's a label / group that's owned by...
Here we go. This person probably has it. Yeah, right here. So,
and one of the boys, they was performing at this whole fest, and they had the whole Nike collab going on, and the whole time everybody was asking, where's KarrahBooo? So we're gonna go through these videos so I can show y'all what's going on, because I'm confused a little myself. And as y'all can see, everybody is there. They got the whole suits on and everything, but the only person that ain't there is KarrahBooo. And one of the comments that stood out the most that I seen, right, it say, for those wondering where KarrahBooo is, she has been suspected of leaving / removed from the group after unfollowing Yachty and being removed from the contract.
Yeah, so she stopped following Yachty and everybody else. Remember, she seems like she's a star out of the group. Anyway, Yachty spoke on it today. This is what he said.
I don't want to say this. I'm going to say this shit one time, right? We have split ways with Karrah as far as this Concrete shit. I don't have nothing to say, nothing bad to say, nothing negative to say about Karrah. I wish her the best in her career. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything really bad to say.
Doesn't really give us any details.
Good to say.
He said nothing good either.
And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything really bad to say, or anything good to say. We just split, and I wish the best for Karrah. in her career.
Now, this is a little interesting because I would imagine that all these people are contracted towards this concrete label, which is owned by Yachty, which usually you don't see people just randomly leaving any group unless they did something egregious and they're getting dropped. But this doesn't even feel like Yachty is the one doing the drop and look like she's leaving, which kind of comes into a very gray area that I see happen a lot. A signed artist, and I don't know if this is the case, a signed artist shows a unsigned artist love out of hopes or the possibility of them eventually locking into a contract with them. Then as it's building and before it gets to that point, said artist dips. Why? For multiple reasons. This reminds me of the Melly situation with Meek Mill. Again, I don't know the circumstances around that, around this particular situation, but at least what Melly said with the Meek Mill situation, she was kind of supposedly like almost like damn near dream chasers at that point, right? It was kind of said that she felt uncomfortable around Meek and Meek's team. She felt like they were kind of aggressive sexually and she didn't feel comfortable, so she left. Meek felt a way about that because, he probably obviously disagrees that he wasn't, him or his team wasn't being weird to her sexually. Also, it always matters when there's one girl versus everybody else in the group or the label is men, because women take a different type of care, right? When you have a female artist, they need their glam squad. They need their own dressing room. They can't be with the guys because their looks do matter, right? So you end up having to do a lot more for them. And also, you also got to watch that dynamic when you have a bunch of niggas and one female. So with Melly, she left. And I remember Meek felt like it was more of betrayal than anything else. He felt like she was looking for a reason to leave because maybe she sucked out all the clout out of the chasers, pause, and pause on the sucking out. But she extracted all the clout she could from them, and she wanted to move on, right? Again, I don't know if that's the situation with this, but she's the only female that was in the group, and apparently she's left. She hasn't really spoke about it. Let me see if I can see what she got going on. Has she said anything about it? Let's look at her Instagram. Apparently she's now joining somebody else's tour, but she hasn't spoken on why she left, right? She did post that she's in the studio. It's kind of interesting. By the way, people had thought that maybe her and Yachty was fucking, which, by the way, I hear was never the case. Yachty cleared it up later. Remember they had an argument that was kind of caught on like live or something like that and was like this. And it was like, yo, you can't last one round or whatever the case is, right? Let's see if I could,
Huh?
right here.
Don't run? Yeah, you're running. You're running. You're scared. He's scared. Huh? And that's y'all president. That's who y'all look up to. Y'all talking about one night this, one night that. He can't even last one round.
Now people thought that this was her basically saying he can't last one round in the fucking sense. So people are like, wait, Yachty's fucking this artist. I think Yachty came out and kind of like clarified, like, no, I'm not fucking my artist, right?
The baggiest pair.
So she seems to be the one that people care about out of that group. Let me see. Yachty did come out, right? Or I think she came out and said she clarified. Let's see if we can find that. Clarify. She clarified that, yo, she's not fucking Yachty, right? Is this the person we were just playing his video? Okay, I think it was. She came out, she was like, I'm not fucking Yachty. Where did she come out and say that? Maybe Homeboy has it here, right?
Now, I think we should all know who things happen. Face of Concrete Boyz, and I went to her following y'all. Lil Yachty actually doesn't pop up either. It's confirmed that something is definitely going on. Like I said, Geo and KarrahBooo is.
Yeah. I'll search on the blogs. Lil Yachty, KarrahBooo clarifies. Yeah, this is what she said.
rounds, like fighting, if I didn't think that, I would probably think rounds like guns going off. But y'all didn't think that because y'all horny. All y'all do is sit on and look at porn all day and be on Twitter talking about people y'all don't know all day. And you know what else? Y'all never did nothing in your life. You're civilians. You have no history. You never did no crime. And that's why y'all didn't even think about the other type of rounds like guns going off or people fighting.
Is she a hood girl?
Twitter talking about people.
When somebody say you can't even last one round, I'm not thinking about rounds of ammunition. I'm thinking about fucking or potentially a fight.
All y'all do is sit on. I didn't think that. I would probably think rounds like guns going off. But y'all didn't think that because y'all horny. All y'all do is sit on and look at porn all day and be on Twitter talking about people y'all don't know all day. And you know what else? Y'all never did nothing in your life. You're civilians. You have no history. You never did no crime. And that's why y'all didn't even think about the other type of rounds like guns going off or people fighting.
Yeah. So apparently she's really popular though. She's extremely popular. Yachty actually looked a little sad. He looked a little sad. So I could imagine it's probably with a heavy heart that he's even having to announce that she's not with the team anymore. KarrahBooo. Am I spelling her name right? KarrahBooo. Okay, yeah, I think I am. Now, if you don't know who she is, if you look at Concrete Cypher, she was the person who had I think she had the standout. She had the standout verse.
Visible glasses. She's no. Let's take on before smashed up. Cleats.
A little something going on. She got a little something going on. I seen her perform in person, and a lot of people were like, "Oh shit, she's fire." A lot of people she was the favorite, if you ask me. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure what we never see is really amicable, separations. This will come back up again. She's either gonna address it Yachty, stop lying, blah 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 blah, because they're gonna make music about it, this and third, or he's gonna come back around and be like, nah, this is what really happened. So we'll definitely find out the truth. But what we do know is that they aren't rocking with each other anymore. Okay, which is it's a little bit unfortunate, right? It's a little bit unfortunate, and I don't think Yachty is dropping her because I think she's he invested a lot in building up her name. Bro, I seen Yachty perform in Vegas. With all due respect to these Concrete niggas, I don't know them. But Yachty had them perform. Yachty been bringing them on platforms. He been going crazy with them. I think he even did he had them Yachty Concrete. I think he had him on a podcast, maybe his podcast. Yeah.
What's up?
Rapper, I'm just this nigga actor. I wanted to be an actress since I was little. So then I was
Clear. I want to.
Hey, this is where I gotta give Gotti. I give Gotti a lot of credit. Shout out to my man, Yo Gotti, and shout out to P. P. This is why you're amazing. If y'all wonder what P goes through, P has Lakia signed to him. He has both the City Girls. If you understand what the fuck P goes through, and again, these artists they're artists, but when you're dealing with a female and you're a guy, there's a lot of things that you don't have to worry about with the nigga, right? You could say it a certain way, yo, nigga, yo, you fucking up right now, nigga. You could talk to him a little bit aggressive. You can't talk to women like that, especially somebody you signed. They might clam up. Also, here's the thing with women. Women at times, think about my man Pete. He signs the City Girls. All of a sudden, both City Girls who've been rapping about, oh, we fucking for a bag, we fucking for this, we fucking for a check. All of a sudden, both of them fall in love and they don't even want to rap, at least at a point. JT's rapping now, right? And Young Miami's trying after, her sugar ditty is in trouble. But there was a time, it was, they lost passion for that music shit. Why? Because they fell in love. Like, you know, again, some of these women, no disrespect, they're not natural born artists, right? So now when you're dealing with women compared to men, you got to do a lot of things different. Moving them around is a lot more. Glam squad, need this amount of people for travel. Yo, a nigga got to go to Milwaukee for a radio interview. You book him and a security. That's it. Or book him and his mans or him and his assistant. That's it. A girl, she needs her hair, her makeup. She's not presentable without it. So now you're buying 4 to 5 tickets. And I'm not saying that, you know, artists shouldn't sign women artists or people shouldn't sign female artists. I'm saying sometimes the investment into a female artist is much more than a nigga. So this is why I'm like, if she's a standout, he probably invested more into her than anybody else. I don't know what really happened, so I got to think it's on her part, because why the fuck would he drop her? I don't get it.
Ask Karrah a question. Like,
Don't they all?
it's a safe place now. You know what I'm saying?
Swinging your feet.
Now, I'm also hoping this, and I'm not wishing this on anybody, not wishing this on the group or the crew. I'm hoping she don't pop out with a story later on saying these niggas was trying to fuck on me, right? Because, again, when you're in this hip-hop shit, a hypersexualized, hypercharged environment, that's like one of the things that gets you know what I mean? I've always told y'all this story. I heard the reason why we believe Nicki Minaj is such an asshole is that she had to be an asshole, because everybody she stepped in the studio with, rather than hearing her rap first, would say, damn, this bitch look good, I'm trying to fuck. You get what I mean? Like, fuck the song, I'm trying to get some guts. You get what I mean? And she had to be on some shit like, nigga, go do your verse, go get your shit done. So she came off like a bitch. Like, that's what I've heard about Nicki. Like, you know, she now, granted, she's been that way. She's had to develop this hard exterior for a long time. She kind of seemed bitchy. But, like, I heard she was a really sweet girl when she started out, but this industry will eat you up. So I'm hoping that's not the case here. Shit. I don't know. Maybe one of these niggas was trying to fuck on this girl. You know what I mean? I don't think Yachty got, like, a wife or girlfriend or something, right? I don't think Yachty will want her. Yachty trying to get his money.
Like
With you,
make it sound like it's
go
gonna
like this.
What's up? Why are you swinging your feet like that?
Yeah.
With you being, you know, an artist, a rap artist now.
Somebody said she's a tomboy. Niggas ain't trying to fuck like that? Shit. Yeah, all right. These horny niggas will fuck anything, bro. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Nigga, I've seen, nobody look more tomboyish like than Glorilla. And niggas is telling me how Glorilla got the moose knuckle they want to fuck. So please miss me with that bullshit. Niggas is hornier than thou. I don't care if she give off tomboy vibes. Niggas will be horny as a motherfucker. I always looked at Glorilla, with all due respect. By the way, she's lit right now. She's making some good music, and I got to give her credit. I'm going to get to Glorilla later on in a broadcast. But, hey, Glorilla, I looked at her and was like, I get nigga vibes, like tomboyish vibes. It's all good, because I fuck with Young M.A. too, and I get the same vibes. You know what I mean? Obviously, one's like clearly lesbian, but still. Yeah, it was not a girl who I would ever think instantly sexual attraction. However, look what happened. I mean, damn near, nigga, now she talking about her moose knuckling. I see mad niggas like, yo, I posted her recently on my, nigga, look what I posted of, I posted this. Just go look at the comments. Did I post this twice? Why did I post this twice? Okay, anyway, I'll delete one of them. Y'all posted this of Glorilla. Like, you know, God bless her heart, man. God bless her heart. Feel me? Listen to all these niggas right here. This is horniness. I know she got an ice cream machine in a water park. Look, I'm not drinking for 2 years. All right, never mind. Somebody says she can keep it in the trap. All right, but watch this. Reincarnated. She do look like a reincarnated little mom, right? Okay. Let's see. All right, maybe it's not as much thirst. In all seriousness, she's pretty without makeup. Somebody said couldn't pay me to hit it. Somebody said that shit back there. Look at this, man. This is horniness. She got a Cisco stomach. Everybody go to YouTube and, yo, stop playing. Female sway. Look at that. Somebody says, I don't find her bad. Oh, okay. I thought it was much more thirst. Somebody says, I'm fucking. Right? Yo, there's always going to be some horny niggas, man. There's always going to be some horny niggas. I'm nailing her ass to the cross. Yeah, glow. Right? So again, don't tell me that they wouldn't want to fuck KarrahBooo. Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Very quickly, you know, going up. Congratulations, by the way. You feel like you'll ever date a fan?
Date a fan?
Yeah.
What is that?
A fan. Would you date
Do I have a fan?
Would you
Would you date a fan?
Oh, would I date?
Fucking
What the
A lot
heck
of my
is happening?
a lot of my fans, I love KarrahBooo.
Oh, would I date a fan?
Yeah.
You got a lot of male groups. You got to find a name for them too.
Yeah,
What
I
you
call
gonna
them
them?
boos.
The boos?
I call them boos, yeah. But no, I
The
wouldn't
three
date a
Bs.
fan.
3 O's, my bad.
Yeah, 3 O's. No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Why? No reason.
You only got a good reason why.
I just like
You forgot where you
wouldn't date
came from.
anybody. I don't fuck with niggas.
You forgot where you came
Nice.
Who you
from.
fuck with?
The
It's a great
bag.
question, Kemo.
You heard her. She said the
Who
bag.
do you fuck with?
I don't fuck with nobody. I get money and I be with the guys at the studio locked in. We're not the same.
It's actually, I think we should. It's a
Wasn't
good
a
time
safe place answer.
We have this time. I think we should just, because it's such a great story.
All right, anyway.
Talk about.
We will see what happens. I'm sure there's much more. And again, these days, especially with this new wave of an attempt in Me Too that's kind of happening to the whole industry at this point, we're seeing lawsuits fly left and right. I'm hoping that when we do find out whatever reason why she's no longer with Concrete, I'm hoping nothing of the sort is happening, right? Because, obviously that will fuck a lot of shit up. But Yachtys' face told me a lot that he ain't gonna speak nothing on it. He ain't gonna speak negatively or positively.
Bad to say, nothing negative to say about Karrah. I wish her.
Kept it professional, but trust me, she gonna come with a reason later on.
The best.
She was Yachtys' assistant, you said?
In her career. Yeah.
His statement also gave me the vibes of he was walking on eggshells not to offend her, which means he's hoping she don't get online talking crazy. That's just kind of how it goes. And I think that's how you got to treat most women, because women could make you look bad. You can't really make women look bad, right? Like, you could be like, yo, this bitch set me up. She did this. Yo, she did that. She fucked.
So KarrahBooo, she left the label. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Lil Yachty probably feels betrayed and hurt. Part of me, I don't blame him if he feels betrayed or hurt, because keeping it a being, I feel like KarrahBooo is really talented, but it's like the Juice WRLD situation. No one really knew who KarrahBooo was until Yachty. Like, if she was an artist before that, I didn't know. Like, Yachty, like, put her on. And I feel like certain artists, they need to understand, okay, you might have the talent, this, that. A lot of people have talent in the world. But if you don't, like, have people, like someone like Yachty coming in and putting, like, spotlight on you, so, like, the world could get to see of your talent, having all that talent won't matter. It's like Juice WRLD getting with Lil Bibby and stuff. It's like, Lil Bibby, even though, like, Lil Bibby isn't, like, the biggest rapper, like, he really put Juice WRLD on. Like, he put the spotlight on him, and Juice WRLD's talents took it to the next level. Like, so, I mean, I don't know why KarrahBooo left. They might have had a dispute or something money-wise or something. But, hey, bro, I hope everything works out. I hope the Concrete Boys succeed. I hope everything goes well for KarrahBooo. And yeah, it's a boy, Big Egg News, and I'm out.